Well, good morning, wonderful people. Another glorious day. Yes, indeed. Just pulled up to work. I was pushing it for time today, so I wanted to wear one of my new comfy shirts today, and I failed to de-wrinkle it last night, so we tried to do it this morning. I used some wrinkle release, and then I threw it in the dryer, and it did not help. So we got the shirt wet, threw it in the dryer, and it had like a good 30-40 minutes and it still was not dry. So yeah, I had to put on a backup shirt. And, the whole goal was like, I just want to be comfortable finally because like everything's getting really, really snug on me. So, yeah, I get to wear my comfy new pants. But yeah, the shirt is an older one, but it's fine because it does work. Wore these new sunglasses, and then yeah, as I thought, these are going to be a bit of a pain in the butt. I don't really love them. They kind of slide. They're not like, I don't know. The shape is great and everything. The color's cool, but in practice, they are not super duper functional, turns out. So I had a feeling that may be the case. I'm sad the weekend's over. It went by way, way, way too fast, as it always does. I have to get back in here, try to get something going on. As of right now, I do have some folks in financing. It hasn't been looking super good for them so far, so I'm not really sure what's going to come of it, if anything at all. And then that one guy I told you about last week who didn't want to put down a deposit. He just straight wanted to wire everything. Well, guess what? We still don't have anything. So I am just going to write it off. I followed up with him like 3 different times, and every time he's like, yeah, I'm going to send it. Yeah, I'm going to send it. I'm like, cool, send me the receipt. He hasn't done it. So I think he's just, I don't know, living in dreamland or something. So that happens sometimes. But yeah, I forgot to mention to you guys, I had a really interesting dream, Saturday night, I don't know. But, Sunday morning I woke up and I actually thought to call my grandpa because of it, but it was about him. Him and I were going on some kind of like trip or whatever that required a train. And, he was refusing to use a wheelchair or anything, and he can't walk super good. He was using a cane. So he's hobbling along, and with the trains, they depart at a certain time and they don't wait for people. So he was going to be late to get on there, and he was like, just go ahead, let them know that I'm still out here, and I said, okay. So I hustle onto the train. I tell the conductor or whatever, hey, my grandpa's still out there. He's not making it quite on time. And the guy's like, I can hold the train for like maybe 2 minutes. He's like, if he can make it here within 2 minutes, we're good. He said, if not, he's like, I can send another train in about 15 minutes if he can wait. So I call my grandpa and put him on speaker to see like how close he is. And I'm trying to explain to him like, hey, if you're only a couple minutes away, they're going to wait and you can get on. Otherwise, we can swing back around in about 15 minutes and come get you. Are you close? Do you want us to wait, or, do you want us to come back and pick you up? And he goes on to this big, long explanation, not answering the question. And I'm like, Grandpa, time is of the essence here. Like, it's yes or no. And he's getting flustered with me. And I was like, Grandpa, you're frustrating me right now. I told him straight up. And then I ended up waking up. And I was like, that's so accurate. Like, that is so, so much like my grandpa. So I called him and I had to tell him about it. And he was laughing because he's like, yeah, he's like, that sounds like me. It's like, I just need a yes or no, not an explanation. He's like, yeah, I have a tendency to do that. Said, you're refusing to use a wheelchair. You're using a walker. He's like, yep, that sounds like me. So that was kind of cute. But yeah, yesterday was just a super chill day. We just hung out. Mo made a really beautiful meal of like summer squash, zucchini, tomato, a little bit of Parmesan on it, and some really incredible mashed potatoes. I have been trying like hell to like get him to eat more vegetables because I want more vegetables. I've been screaming. My body is screaming for vegetables because we eat like just like a lot of meat and a lot of like rice and like, tends to be like carb heavy kind of things, pizza, burgers. So I've been trying to get him to eat more vegetables, and finally he's like, okay. So he made it. It was wonderful, and he liked it. He really liked it. So I was like, see, you just gotta season it good. You're gonna like this stuff, I promise. So yeah, we went to the store, got a ton of vegetables. I got like peppers, I got cucumber, tomato, asparagus, green beans, all that stuff. So yeah, now we're gonna start trying to focus on a little bit more clean, vegetable heavy type dishes and fruits because like I said, I've put on weight. I'm starting to feel like kind of bad about it. And I'm like, and I know a lot of it is diet. So, cause I've been so liberal with all the stuff I've been eating. So yeah, this morning had a smoothie. I've got a thing of yogurt. I've got a bagel. And then I've got our leftover summer squash and zucchini dish from last night. So pretty good options there. I was like, the more vegetables, the better, because then I can eat as much as I want of it and it's not so much of a concern, right? So, but I gotta get inside though again. Like, I was running behind today. I didn't even put deodorant on. Thank God I have some in my purse. So yeah, I love you guys. Like, share, and subscribe, would ya? Appreciate when you do. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.